Yo guys, what is up? It is Teachers Game 2 coming at you again with another video, and I apologize I'm a little quiet. I'm a little bit sick right now, so that's why I sound a little bit funky too. So anyways, what I'm going to show you right now is how to make the ultimate cementing paste factory. All you need is a gotcha, some snails, and a really easy to build strategy. Now, all you're going to do, take this right here, and again, like I've shown you before, we're going to sink some foundations. Now, obviously, you want to sink the pillars first, so we're going to go ahead and do that. Oh, no, not what I wanted it to do. Of course it does that right as I start this video. Lovely. Oh well, you can see the point. We're already starting to sink it, so pick this guy up, and then we're going to go ahead and drop this floor down a little bit. Go ahead and put over a pillar, see if it's ready to go down. It is. As you can see, we're just going to sink it twice. That's all you need to do. Pretty simple. Nothing special about it. Oh, we had it. There it is. If you don't know how to do this, check out my video on how to sink these foundations. It's really helpful in general. I just like to do it. That's my opinion. But what you're going to do, 1, 2, 3, and then you can do a fourth one if you want to. It's entirely up to you. I typically do 3, but that's just because a gotcha has a range of about 3, give or take. So you just want to make sure you keep your gotcha in generally a good position. So now what you're going to do, the next one is pretty easy as well. Oh man, okay, I guess there's a rock right there. So we're going to go ahead and destroy that with our Mr. Gotcha here. Excuse me, Parasaur, stop. Ridiculous. How rude, getting in my video. I guess he had a cameo, but oh well. So what we're going to do, now that we've got that taken care of, we go ahead and put down the next 2. 1, 2. Now this is just so we make sure that we have the right stuff. The next stage is actually pretty easy. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and take our pillars right in the middle over here. Boom, 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 boom. Now, as we go, you're starting to see this building come together. The big thing that you want to do is you just want to avoid making any basic mistakes early because it makes it quite difficult to fix later. Raise that just a touch, and you kind of see we're building the box right here. Now you're going to take your ramps and put the ramps down here, just like so. There it goes. Now you can see we've got a little section right down here, and that's what we're looking for. We want this. So I'm going to take this railing, just like this, and do that. So now it's entirely up to you. Sometimes it makes it easier for people to have another layer of foundations right here. Oh boy, not what I wanted, but oh well. And that way you can look down onto this thing, and I'll show you why that's important in just a second here. And then on this back side, usually just because gotchas are a little bit funky, I usually build a second row, and then you got to build a way for your gotchas to get up. So right there, and right there. Now, the best thing you can do, for starters, see how this building is super easy looking, not difficult to make. We're going to take this gotcha, and we are literally going to place him right above right here. Boom, just like that. All right, so as you can see here, we've got our achatina over here. I'm going to go ahead and drop some stuff so I can actually move stone. You'll see why I'm using it in a second here. And we're going to take these achatina, and we are going to place them inside of this area. Take your stone and put it inside of them, just like this. Totally encumber them so they can't move, and then enable wandering. Now we're going to do the exact same thing with the next one, and the next one, and the next one. You get the point. So I have a few wandering around right now. Now typically it's better off if you have lower level ones. As you can see, I got a bunch crawling around right now, but you can stack them, and you can see what I'm doing here, and I'll show you what I mean. Just like this, so they're back to back to back to back to back. Oh, nope, not what I'm looking for. There we go. And just try and condense them as close as you can. Obviously, you can see I've got some high level ones right over there. It doesn't matter too much. But you want to have these guys stacked as close as possible to each other, right near beneath the gotcha, so that way the gotcha actually picks up their paste and stuff. So as you can see, I'm starting to stack them. I'm going to put one more in here just to give you an example. Maybe I'll put it like right on this side, so it just barely fits, right? There we go. Look at that. Perfect fit. Now, you're going to encumber them all with stone. So let's do that. So conveniently, all my stone is in my gotcha right now. So I'm going to go ahead and take some off. It takes about, we're just going to say 3 stacks per low level one to encumber them. just like that. That one's already encumbered. Now, once you encumber them, go ahead and take them. Not mating. I don't want the mating. Enable wandering. I don't think they can even mate. I wanted to. Oh well. Poor guys. There we go. Right there. Behavior. Enable wandering. And then we're going to pick up some more blocks of stone. Put it on this guy. 1, 2, 3. Enable wandering. I'm going to put this guy. Oop, not what I wanted. There we go. Behavior. Enable wandering. Take 3 more stacks. Behavior, enable wandering, as you can see. Now, if you've never used these things before, this guy's going to pick up all their stuff. I don't know if they'll have laid me paste quite yet. I don't think they have. But every time they drop one of their little achatina pastes, he'll pick up the extras. And if you look in their inventory, maybe, you can see they're already starting to produce achatina paste. Now that achatina paste functions the exact same as cementing paste. There is no spoil timer, and sometimes they'll actually produce some organic poly for you as well. So this little factory, if per one you have every 45 minutes, if you've got 10, you're getting 1,000 CP every 45 minutes, which is insane. And you can see it's going to start to gather up really quickly. So that way there's no more beaver runs, no more anything, and it's kind of like a little factory, you might say. Kind of nice, and hopefully this little tip helps you out. Hopefully you use stuff like this because it really is helpful. Get away from here. Go away. Get out of here. And it's a fun little thing. Helps you out a lot. It means that you don't have to, and obviously as you can see, it doesn't waste much space. And it's super easy to build. All right. Hopefully this helps. Teacher's Game 2.